Deep within the heart of Africa, on the slopes of ancient volcanoes, lives a truly remarkable creature. This is the mountain gorilla. They are one of our closest living relatives in the animal kingdom. Their home is a special place, high up in the misty cloud forests. These forests are found in only 3 countries on Earth. They are Rwanda, Uganda, and the Democratic Republic of Congo. The air here is cool and damp, and the vegetation is thick and green. This unique environment provides everything the gorillas need to survive, from the food they eat to the shelter they require. It is a world far removed from our own, a sanctuary of incredible natural beauty. The specific areas where these magnificent animals reside are national parks. One of the most famous is the Virunga Massif, a chain of 8 volcanoes stretching across the borders of the 3 countries. Another group lives in the Bwindi Impenetrable National Park in Uganda. The name impenetrable gives you an idea of how dense this forest is. It is a challenging terrain for humans to navigate, but it is a perfect home for the gorillas. They move through the thick undergrowth with surprising ease, knowing every path and every clearing within their territory. This isolation has helped protect them for centuries, allowing their unique way of life to continue undisturbed by the outside world. Life in these high-altitude forests is a delicate balance. The gorillas depend entirely on the health of their environment. The rich volcanic soil supports a wide variety of plants, which form the basis of their diet. The constant mist and rain keep the vegetation lush and abundant all year round. This means there is always enough food available for the gorilla families that live here. They do not have to travel vast distances to find a meal. Their world is a compact, vertical landscape of steep slopes and deep valleys, a green kingdom over which they preside with a quiet and gentle authority. Exploring these forests is like, well, stepping back in time. The sounds are of the wild, the calls of exotic birds, the buzzing of insects, and the rustle of leaves as unseen animals move through the trees. And then, there is the profound silence, broken only by the quiet munching of a gorilla family at rest. It is a privilege to witness them in this natural habitat, to see them living as they have for thousands of years. Their presence reminds us of the incredible biodiversity our planet holds, and the urgent need to protect these last remaining wild places for the generations that will follow us. Mountain gorillas are truly impressive to behold. They are large and powerful primates, with thick black fur that keeps them warm in the cool mountain air. Their faces are hairless, with dark, expressive eyes that seem to hold a deep intelligence. Adult males are much larger than females. As they mature, the hair on their backs turns a striking silver-gray color. This is why they are called silverbacks. A silverback can weigh over 180 kilograms and stand tall, a formidable and respected leader of his family. Despite their powerful appearance, their nature is overwhelmingly gentle and peaceful. Gorillas live in close-knit family groups, which are known as troops. A typical troop might have around 10 to 30 members, but some can be smaller or larger. Each group is led by one dominant silverback. He is the heart of the family. He makes all the important decisions, such as where the group will travel to find food and where they will rest for the night. He protects his family from any potential dangers, whether from predators like leopards or from rival gorilla groups. His leadership provides the stability and security that the entire family relies on. The bond between the members of a gorilla troop is incredibly strong. The females in the group form close relationships with each other and with the silverback. They all work together to care for the young gorillas. A baby gorilla will cling to its mother's fur for the first few months of its life, traveling everywhere with her. As they get a little older, the young gorillas are very playful. They can be seen chasing each other, tumbling through the vegetation, and playfully annoying the older members of the troop. This play is important, as it helps them learn the social skills they will need as adults. The silverback is not just a protector. He is also a patient and often gentle father figure. He allows the young ones to climb on him and play around him. His calm presence reassures the entire family. The females will stay with the group to raise their offspring, creating a stable and nurturing environment. When young males reach maturity, they will eventually leave their birth group. They might travel alone for a while or join a group of other bachelors before they are ready to form a family of their own. This social structure is complex and fascinating, a testament to their intelligence and emotional depth. The daily routine of a mountain gorilla is peaceful and organized. revolving primarily around finding food and resting. Their day begins shortly after sunrise. The group wakes up from the nests they built on the ground the previous evening. After a period of socializing and grooming, the silverback leads them on their search for breakfast. They do not have to travel far. Mountain gorillas are herbivores, meaning they only eat plants. Their forest home is like a giant salad bowl, filled with all the nutritious vegetation they could possibly need. This makes their foraging journeys relatively short and relaxed. Their diet consists of over 140 different types of plants. They eat leaves, stems, pith from the center of plants, and shoots. They particularly enjoy wild celery, thistles, and bamboo. They rarely need to drink water from streams or pools. This is because the plants they eat contain a lot of moisture, providing them with all the hydration they require. A large adult silverback can eat up to 30 kilograms of vegetation every single day. They spend a large portion of their morning carefully selecting and eating these plants, using their strength to break apart tough stalks to get to the tender parts inside. After a busy morning of foraging, the middle of the day is usually reserved for a long rest period. This is an important time for social bonding within the group. The adults will often groom each other, which helps to keep their fur clean and strengthens their relationships. The younger gorillas will use this time to play, chasing and wrestling with one another under the watchful eyes of the adults. The silverback often sits slightly apart, observing his family and keeping a lookout for any signs of danger. This quiet communal siesta allows them to digest their food and conserve energy. As the afternoon progresses, the group will begin to forage for food once more. This second feeding session can last for a few hours. As dusk approaches, the silverback will choose a safe spot for the group to spend the night. Each gorilla, except for the very young infants who sleep with their mothers, will then construct a new nest to sleep in. They skillfully bend and weave branches and leaves together to create a comfortable bed on the ground. Once settled in their nests, the forest grows quiet as the gorilla family rests, ready to begin the same peaceful routine the next day. Sadly, these gentle giants face many threats to their survival. For many years, they were critically endangered. One of the biggest dangers is the loss of their forest home. As the human population in the region grows, there is more demand for land for farming and housing. People have cut down the forests, reducing the area where the gorillas can live and find food. This habitat loss forces gorillas into smaller and smaller areas, which can lead to conflicts and make it harder for them to thrive. The forests are the lifeblood of the gorillas, and without them, they simply cannot survive. Another serious threat is poaching. Although it is illegal, some people still hunt gorillas. They may also get caught accidentally in snares that are set for other animals, like antelopes. These wire or rope traps can cause terrible injuries and are often fatal. In the past, disease has also been a major problem. Because we are so closely related, gorillas can catch human illnesses like the flu or the common cold. A simple virus that might only make a human feel unwell for a few days could be deadly to an entire gorilla family, as they have no natural immunity to it. Fortunately, many dedicated people are working hard to protect the mountain gorillas. Conservation organizations, local governments, and communities are working together. Brave park rangers patrol the forests every day. They protect the gorillas from poachers and remove the dangerous snares they find. Veterinarians, often called gorilla doctors, monitor the health of the gorilla families. They will intervene to treat a gorilla that is sick or injured from a snare. These efforts have been incredibly successful. Thanks to this hard work, the number of mountain gorillas has been slowly increasing, which is a wonderful sign of hope. Saving the mountain gorilla is important for so many reasons. They are a keystone species, meaning the health of their entire ecosystem depends on them. By protecting the gorillas, we also protect their forest habitat, which is home to countless other species of plants and animals. Furthermore, tourism to see the gorillas brings vital income to the local communities. This gives people a direct economic reason to protect the gorillas and their forest home. The mountain gorilla is a symbol of all that is wild and beautiful on our planet. They are our close relatives, and it is our shared responsibility to ensure they have a future.